Well, as we've been saying all day, today is National Indiana Day. It's a way to let the rest of the country learn what the other states have to offer. It's also a good time to help Hoosiers learn a little bit more about Indiana. You think you know a lot. If you'd like to know more about our state's history, there are several trips that you can take. And look who's joining me live to highlight a few is the one and only Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch. Suzanne, good morning to you. Good to see you.
Good morning to you too. Good to be with you today. Beautiful day.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's Jim's pick of the week. So I hope you get to get out and enjoy it a little bit. Lots of things to do, and you're going to help us. Starting with Tippecanoe Battlefield Memorial in West Lafayette. For those that don't know, what do we need to know about it?
Well, we need to know that an important battle was fought there, led by the former President of the United States, the former 9th President of the United States, William Henry Harrison. But let's back up a little bit. And let's start where Indiana began, and that was in the town of Vincennes. Vincennes was the first capital of the Indiana Territory. And in Vincennes, you can go visit the Culverts Mansion. Well, William Henry Harrison actually was the first governor of the Indiana Territory. And while you're there, go visit the George Rogers Clark Memorial, where an important, and some claim the most important battle of the Revolutionary War was fought at Fort Sackville. But then let's kind of travel over to the southeast part of the state, and let's start at Corydon, Indiana, which was actually the first capital of the state of Indiana. And while you're there, visit the falls of Ohio, where William Clark and Lee Meriwether started their expedition exploring the Louisiana Territory. Oh, and by the way, while you're there, visit the Culverts and Mansion, where one of the most wealthy individuals in the 19th century lived, and his 20,000 square foot mansion is there today to be visited. And then let's go back to Southwest Indiana, and let's visit Lincoln's Boyhood home at Lincoln City, where Lincoln spent 14 years, from 7 to 21, those formative years of his life in Southwest Indiana, and then went on to become the President of the United States. And when we're through there, let's go to Indianapolis, and let's visit the home of Benjamin Harrison, who then went on to become our President of the United States, really the first president that Indiana can claim. And boy, I'll tell you what an incredible mansion he has there to visit. I could go on and on, but I know we don't have that much time.
Well, you kind of took us through the whole state right there real quick. And Lieutenant Governor, before we run out of time, I want to ask you, do you have a favorite? I mean, I know as Lieutenant Governor, you have to kind of give props to everybody. But do you have a favorite, maybe a place or something that you can share with us?
You know, each one I go to becomes my favorite. When I went and visited the Coffin Home, you know, up in Fountain County, and actually experienced at the time, the Underground Railroad, visited the home where these two important abolitionists were able to transport 1,000 slaves through their home and through that part of Indiana on their way to freedom up in Canada. It was just an incredible experience. Everywhere I go, it becomes my favorite, because Indiana has so many incredible stories to tell, and you can visit them all and learn about them by going to visitindiana.com and plan your tour of Indiana today, because today is Indiana's day as a state.
Well, we loved having you, Lieutenant Governor. Thank you so much, Suzanne Crouch. Good luck to you this session too. All right, it's 9:14 for more great things and ideas to see in Indiana again. Like she said, fox59.com/links, and we'll hook you up there.